Wait.
Hey guys, welcome back to the second installment of Fun with Joe and Gabe, where we will be discussing and giving our honest opinions on Malcolm&Marie. It's a short film on Netflix starring Zendaya and I believe his name is John Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So, we ended up watching the movie a couple days ago, and we actually got inspiration from this video from a good friend of ours, Local Gun Coco. Make sure you guys follow him. Link will be somewhere in the video or description.
Yes.
But yeah, saying all that, let's just hop right into it. We will be discussing what we liked about the video, what we didn't like, and then at the end we'll give our personal little ratings out of 10.
Yes.
Out of 10. Yes. All right. So starting with Joe, what did you like about the video?
Just like, I guess starting off, like the setting, this whole like setting of this movie Malcolm&Marie was amazing. Like I would live in that house.
Yeah. No, the camera work was really nice. Yeah, I like the
camera
shots,
work, those shots, the frames,
the different angles of the house.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I loved it, and I liked that it was in black and white, even though I was really trying.
I haven't watched a black and white film since Shawshank Redemption. No, wasn't it? Wasn't that black and white? No, what was that movie in black and white, man?
There's a lot of movies in black and white.
Oh yeah, that's true. Very good point.
I just wanted to see what the color was that Zendaya's dress was like.
Yeah, it was sparkly.
Yeah, it was sparkly. I wanted to see some color. She was stunning.
Yeah. That was definitely Zendaya was definitely one of the highlights for me of the film. Yeah. I like the music.
Oh yeah, the music definitely paralleled to the whole movie. Like you could tell that they put some thought into it. Like, I know in one scene she played this song, and it kind of was just like her relation to how she felt. Yeah. And like I remember you had
very
said,
relatable.
Yeah, it was very relatable, and you had said like
instances in my life where you know, I mean, people do it all the time, how they're feeling is the song that they play. Yeah. And then they'll use that to express communication instead of actually telling how the people really feel. Yeah. I also did like, the house as well with the camera black and white and the area that they were in. It looked like they were in a nice penthouse in like Los Angeles somewhere, really nice.
Do you think that was a set?
Yeah, it was definitely a set.
Like I really feel like they did that in like a place.
Definitely a set. I didn't see any type of like, environmental like changes to where they were at. No rain, no wind, like it just seemed like a big set, very low budget film, but to focus on acting. And like I said, Zendaya was definitely a strong part of the movie because they focused on acting and her acting was really good. The other guy, he kind of like he was okay. He was cool. I'll say he was cool, but like in terms of maybe it was just the script and what he was given, but I felt like he kind of rambled on and on and on.
A lot of monologues.
Yeah, a lot of monologues for sure. But his were like it had nothing to do with like the situation and like the whole message of the movie, Yeah.
I definitely think he just kind of rambled on.
Yeah.
Zendaya would like she didn't want to hear it. Like she was.
Well, she did. I don't say she won't want to hear it, but his issue was that he kept rambling on about the thing that wasn't. I mean, obviously the movie is to have that type of conflict. That was the conflict, and he did well, fulfilling his role. It's just, to me, it's like, I don't know. A lot of the times he was rambling on about the reporter that was giving him a criticism. I didn't really like that. I felt like you didn't have to keep going on and on about a good. Even Zendaya said it was a good review. Like, why are you rambling on about politics and the history of film and all this other stuff? Like, let's just stick to the focus. Let's stick to the main topic. Talk more trash about her. Have her talk more trash about you. Because that was the whole point of the video. It was like their conflict and how they're toxic for each other. Right. So why talk about things that have no relation to it? And leading on to why the things that I didn't like about the movie was that their conversations didn't really lead anywhere. no result of coming together at the. I mean, they came together at the end, but it wasn't like a clear cut like we made up type of deal.
Yeah.
It was more so like a
back and forth.
Back and forth. Zendaya, a little bit later on, had that knife thing. I was excited because I thought she was really gonna do something with that knife.
Right.
I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
We thought,
it sounds like I'm crazy. Like I wanted to see somebody stab
some more
somebody.
action.
Yeah. We wanted to see a little bit more action, a little bit more weight.
But then she said, scene. She said, and scene. So.
Yeah. I mean, but that was the best part to me by far of the whole movie. Like how that scene kind of like emphasized her dramatic acting, and I liked it. Like I was like, okay, I could tell like she's, developing it more from the Disney star that I knew growing up. You know what I'm saying, into more of a mature, dramatic lead role.
Yeah, I think Zendaya is acting like I can't get her out of this Disney phase. Like true. She grew up, yes, but I still see her as this little girl and shake it up. So all her like this grown up stuff she was trying to do, I was just like.
Yeah, I still see her as a Spider-Man, as a.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Was she Mary Jane or is she Mary Jane or what's her name? Still see her as playing roles that are younger than her actual ages.
Yeah.
So but it was good to see that though. Like she by far was the highlight of the film to me. Now what I didn't like, or what she did, what did you not like first? Because I already kind of said some
so
stuff.
I also liked the mac and cheese scene. You said that you didn't like that.
No, I have that. What's that? That issue with like people that chew really loudly, like I can't do that.
People. What? People. A lot of different people.
No.
He wasn't really smacking.
He was scraping the bowl, bro. Like it was annoying.
Marie.
It was so annoying.
It was wild.
Marie. I'm like, nah, bro, cut it out. Going into more so.
The problem.
She didn't. You didn't emphasize your issues.
The problem was that Zendaya didn't get a thank you. Marie did not get a thank you from Malcolm.
Yeah. So overall, if you guys didn't catch on, like, I mean, obviously you probably did. The whole message of the movie was that Zendaya felt unappreciated in the whole relationship.
Yeah.
One of the biggest issues I had was that John Washington's character Malcolm, he kept going to her like now that's one thing different about me. I give a person space. I'm not gonna keep pushing the agenda, keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. That's not my thing. I don't want to hear myself talk. I say what I gotta say and that's it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And, I think you could agree on that. But like I mean, for other people it's different. And obviously this movie portrays the people that are probably in some similar situations, but a big issue that it was that either both sides was toxic and that they couldn't really get over their issue and that's kind of the whole the whole problem.
We can see that Marie loved when he would keep going off. Like eventually she loved that toxicity. Same with Malcolm. Like Malcolm loved the fact that like she's a drug addict. So like
he didn't love that about her.
Loved that.
But he loved that he got the inspiration. He loved that how she saw the world. The world, the dark side of the world.
And that's why Marie was expecting this thank you because Malcolm basically
stole her life.
And made it a whole story.
Yeah,
so
basically.
Why wouldn't you thank her?
And then not incorporate her at all in the film.
Right.
With any say so or anything. It was just basically on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys feel like? Who was in the wrong the most? Malcolm or Marie? And say
below.
Say that in the comment section because I'm interested to hear you guys' feedback about it. I personally think they're both in the wrong. However, Malcolm's more in the wrong because he's, narcissistic and he doesn't really see he doesn't see the bigger picture, what is going on.
Yeah, and I honestly feel like it wouldn't be like this whole movie would not be a thing if Zendaya didn't bring up the fact that he didn't thank her. Like this whole argument wouldn't have started if he just thanked her. Like,
I agree.
So. Yeah, I want to know y'all's opinions. Like, who was in the wrong?
Yeah.
Malcolm or Marie?
I also don't like. This might just be nitpicking a little bit, but I also don't like. Because because I actually had some inspiration from another video I watched, is that I don't like how it makes, you know, African American relationships look like, you know, they seem really dysfunctional, you know, and I don't like to see that continuous, you know, cycle in movies where there's always an issue or there's always a problem, you know.
Because there's not always a problem.
There really isn't. I mean, we don't got problems.
I know.
Or do we?
No.
We just don't tell. No, but no, I just didn't like how, you know, African American relationships kind of looked, you know, already kind of look in media, and then you just add this, you know, movie about, you know, drug addiction, rehab, you know, stealing each other's, you know, life, cheating on each other, you know, that was also displayed in the movie. Let's be honest here, if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't be in that position because of her life and how he got famous off of it. Speaking as an African American man, we gotta start appreciating our queens a little bit more.
Thanks.
Yes. In terms of a Valentine's Day movie, if you really enjoy, you know, that toxic energy, toxic confrontation, and you like witty comebacks all the time,
in
you
a
know,
movie,
yeah, and it's your movie, you know, it's your movie, and you should definitely go check it out on Netflix. It's on there right now.
Yeah.
If you're a big fan of Zendaya, you will definitely probably like it a little bit more.
Yeah, and I also think, to go off of your comment, just like, if you've ever seen Euphoria, I definitely feel like...
I heard Euphoria is way better, though.
Yeah, Euphoria is way better.
Same director,
same
Sam
director.
Levinson, I believe his name is. Same director. It might actually be a spin-off of the show. So if
and that's what I kept,
any
like,
people
theory.
have seen Euphoria and seen Malcolm&Marie, let us know if it's kind of like in the same universe, because it would make a lot more. We could re-rate the video, and you know, it would probably be a higher rating based off of, you know, a continuation that's something I haven't seen, you know.
Yeah. Well, I've saw like all Euphoria, and I just think like, yeah, like this is this young drug addict, and then like maybe Zendaya's character Rue goes into like this phase where she's into like older guys, I guess, like, because I don't know how old Malcolm is in the movie.
They don't really specify how old each other is.
Yeah.
We just assume they're, you know, 20s, maybe early 30s. They don't look that old.
Not that old. But I definitely think it has something to do with like them meeting up, and then eventually like she goes into this life with Malcolm&Marie, and then voila.
Yeah, the only number thrown around age-wise was 20, and that was when she was addicted. Yeah. So at rehab, going through all that process takes a couple of years. So I'm assuming they're probably later 20s.
Yeah. So. But it is Valentine's Day, so definitely.
V-Day.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, I think it's still a good movie to sit and talk about. Almost like what was that movie? Acrimony. Yeah. Like who do you gauge is who wrong?
I definitely think it's a yes. Like, definitely watch it.
Yeah. Definitely check it out. Check it out.
What is your rating on this?
My rating, I'll give it a 6.
Okay.
6 out of 10. Only because Zendaya's acting was so decent. Like, she was decent. It was good seeing her in a more dramatic, more serious role.
Sure.
I liked it. I liked her specifically. I won't say I liked the overall film. You know, I won't say that. I definitely won't say that. But, you know, it's the little things about the movie that are actually pretty decent, you know.
I would give it a 5, too.
I gave it a 6.
I would give it a 5. Because, like, I just didn't like all that confrontation. Like, I thought it was way too much.
She didn't like the fact that, like, it was back and forth the whole movie.
It was, like...
And nothing came of it. Like,
nothing came
no solutions,
no
consequences, there's no result of their action.
Nothing.
And I know we keep saying that, but, like, that was my biggest issue, too, with the movie. The only reason I'm bumping it up to a 6 because... just basically, you know, Marie.
And don't get me wrong, like, I love the acting. I love their characters. I loved
I like the camera. I like the house they were in.
Everything
and,
about
the music that was playing.
The aesthetic of this movie.
Yeah.
Was like a 9.9 for me.
Yes, for sure.
I could give it a 10. So we hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And like we said, let us know how y'all feel. Happy Valentine's Day. And watch out for our next video.
Coming soon.
Yes, coming soon.
But that was the best part to me by far of the whole movie. Like, you could see Zendaya. Like how good of Zendaya. I'm sorry if I botched that. Is that Zendaya feels.
Start over.
Yeah.
Start it over. Zendaya.
Bro, I don't care.
Look,
I don't care.
So it's Valentine's Day, y'all. You know, make sure you thank your wife, thank your honeydew, you know whatever. Just thank them honeydew? Because yes, honeydew.
Just say Zendaya.